Josee Lefebre is working towards a diploma in dental hygiene advanced at Canadore College. Josee is from Astorville and has written 3 novels. Please welcome Josee to the stage.
Hi. Okay, there you go. I hope you don't see this and say, oh God, another long talk about goal setting. It seems to be sort of the in thing right now to talk about. This is a bit of a twist. I want you to put your hand up if you've heard of SMART goals. So yeah, a lot of people have heard it, right? So it's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely goals. And this is very good. It does help people create more concrete goals that they can go out and actually achieve. You know, I would love to go to the moon tomorrow, but unfortunately I have prior commitments, and that's not gonna happen, right? So I put some typical goals that we make every day in our lives, and you might not even realize that you're making, but these are SMART goals. This is great in concept, but I think there's the bigger picture that we're missing. And that's why I've developed this new concept, and I like to call it core goals. And it looks at what types of goals that we're making. Because honestly, this is the foundation of living a balanced lifestyle. You look at the types of goals that you're making. So core goals, what does that stand for? Categorize, organize, refine, and equalize. So I'm just gonna walk you through each one step by step to show you how you can apply this. So the first step is categorize. So I believe there's 4 fundamental reasons why we do things in life. So the first one, for my happiness. The second, for my well-being, so for my physical health. 2, for my friends and family's happiness. Or that was 3. And then for 4, for society, right? So half for me, half for you. Now, you take all those SMART goals that we talked about earlier, and you actually organize them into these 4 categories. So calling my grandma, you know, for 20 minutes tonight, that would fall into for my friends and family's happiness, which in turn makes me happy. And the importance of doing this is that you start to realize where you're neglecting things. So you see, this was me in high school. So I focused a lot of time on school. I was that kid who would cry if I didn't get like a 95% or anything under that. It was just terrible. And that's not a good way of living. Now, the third step is refining your goals. So you get rid of all the stupid goals, like, you know, taking a poop isn't a goal, I'm sorry, remove that. So, yeah, a little graphic. The 4th step, this is the most important, so if you've been daydreaming, wake up right here, is equalizing. So it's seeing this and actually acknowledging that this is an issue, because it is. You're either hurting yourself or you're hurting other people by not being balanced. So it's digging deep and actually trying to create new goals that fall into other categories that you may not be paying attention to as much. So here, there's 4 in each category, and this is much better. So now you know what core goal stands for and how to apply it. It's so easy to write these goals out. But why is it so hard to put them into place? So I think there's 3 main reasons why we always, you know, say things and we never do them. So one of them, the first thing that we say is that we're tired, we're exhausted, you know. Ugh, do I really have to do that? No, like I have no energy. Simple solution to this is make time to sleep. So if you're gonna make time to do anything, start with sleep. Because it's when you sleep is when all that cerebral spinal fluid rushes into your brain and clears up all that waste product that you've been collecting through the day that your cells are producing, and that's washing it away at night. So if you're not taking that time to sleep, that's not happening. They say approximately 8 to 10 hours is recommended. You can go longer without food and water than you can without sleep. Number 2, it's seeing this and not getting overwhelmed, because no, you're not gonna do all that in one day, right? I'm not sure what's happening to the slide, but it's all crisscrossed. So this is being overwhelmed, I guess. And then taking 1 from each category, and this is a lot more reasonable, you know, snuggle with my dog for 10 minutes, text an old friend, and then do homework for an hour, do 20 minutes of yoga before bed. That is a reasonable evening, and it's very balanced, and you're touching each category. Number 3, this huge misconception that being balanced means you're gonna be happy all the time, or being balanced means that you're gonna make other people happy all the time, but this isn't true either. Being balanced just is trying to make you happy most of the time. So life is still gonna hit at you, you know, people are gonna pass away, you know, you might get into a car accident, who knows what life has in store for you, but unfortunately, stuff happens. But core goals is to help you realize that you can make a balanced lifestyle and be a little more happy. So I actually have some homework for you guys. I want you guys to create 4 goals that are core goals. So you're touching each category, and actually achieve them, whether it's today or tomorrow. So do you guys think you can do that? Yeah? It's not too difficult. So and for my final thoughts, this is something that worked really well for me. Who knows if it's going to work for you, but I do think it's something that, whether core goals is not for you, actually like taking the time and thinking about a way that you can be more balanced, because it has changed my life and has made me a much happier person. So thank you for listening to me.